Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Big events are going on with the Paycheck Protection Program, PPP, as we're nearing that deadline. Find out what the House did today, okay? Great news. Big changes that are coming. If you don't follow the channel each and every day or follow your stimulus package from the CARES Act to the Relief Act to the American Rescue Plan, you could miss out on some opportunity. And with the Paycheck Protection Program, that could be a big opportunity. That could be up to $20,000 for draw number 1 and $20,000 for draw number 2. No credit checks, free forgivable money turns into a grant if you use it to pay yourself or on eligible expenses. Easy form, baby. Just sign it, get it forgiven, and it's free money, okay? This is for all the gig workers out there, sole proprietors, independent contractors, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, Instacart workers. There's so many of you out there that just are still fresh to this program, haven't even realized that this thing exists. And I hear each and every day, truck drivers are starting to join us because now you could file using your gross income instead of your net income. And boy, that big deduction that took you down to that small number at net makes a really large difference when talking in terms of gross. And it also creates a major injustice out there, okay? Major unfairness to everybody who filed for net, okay? Today's March the 17th. Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is your stimulus report update on your first, second, and your third stimulus check. We're going to zoom in on, not the third, PPP today, all right? Let's get into your news. Welcome back, everybody. I am Edward Bilder. To all my loyal subscribers out there, welcome back for another video. And if you are joining us for the first time today, welcome. Consider becoming a subscriber. I'm going to dive straight into PPP here because we are nearing that deadline. And even though there's things going on in the House, if you have the opportunity to go out there and apply right now with your gross income and you don't know about the program, go do it right now, okay? Just skip the rest of this video. Go to my 4 steps on how to get PPP done and just go get filed, okay? Because if you can get in there with your gross income before the deadline of March 31st, you're golden, okay? Now, the deadline was voted on today in the House. Now, I don't want any confusions, okay? Because the deadline is still March 31st. Now, they are voting in the Senate to extend this to May 31st. That was what passed today in the House. May 31st is the new proposed date, with an additional 30 days after May 31st to continue processing applications at the SBA. To all of my viewers, that means you need your application submitted by May 31st. It must reach the SBA by May 31st, and then within that 30-day window following, they could still send you your money. That's never happened before. Typically, if the deadline was on March 31st, it was like a cliff, right? If you had an application that went in 2 days, 3 days before, and the SBA never processed it, that's it. It sat there, okay? And when the program ended for the last round of the CARES Act, it sat there. That was it, right? Nothing happened to it. Processing didn't carry on for an additional 30 days. So I think this is a good move on Congress to do it this way. Now, with this proposal extension, what's going to happen next is it's going to have to go to the Senate, get voted on there, which it's already receiving bipartisan support from both the Senate and the House. So it's probably just a matter of checking the box and moving it on. And it should hit the president's desk here very soon with the big announcement. I can't wait to share it with everybody when the big announcement comes that the deadline will be extended, right? So big things to follow, okay? So stay with the channel here. Stay with us so you guys get yourself updated so you don't miss out on something, all right? Now, many of you have received draw number 1 or draw number 2 now under net, right? Back in February, end of February, I think it was the 28th or so, the president announced, maybe it was the 27th, the president announced that he found the rule book off the edge of the desk over behind the cabinet, stuffed in the corner over there, all right? He found the rule book, okay? And basically it said that Schedule C filers are now eligible to use their gross income, line number 7, to calculate the formula for how much that 2.5 times your monthly gross calculation should be. Not your net, okay? Not the small number, line 31 at the bottom, that equals a smaller amount, maybe $1,000, $2,000 for many of the drivers out there, Uber driver, Lyft driver. Oh gosh, that mileage deduction brings you guys really small on line 31. Now you could go to your line number 7, the bigger number at the top, divide that by 12 and multiply it by 2.5, okay? So, major injustice here, because if you already filed and you were on the ball before March 1st when the rules changed officially, okay, you applied with your net. And now everybody's asking, hey, can I go and adjust this for fairness to my gross? And the SBA right now is saying, no, can't do it. I mean, big things are happening at the SBA, as Isabella Guzman was confirmed yesterday. So it's just a matter of time before the rules start to change, but it still will require an act of Congress to get this done, okay? So we're going to need everybody on this channel to start tagging all of your local congressmen and congresswomen of your state, of your neighboring state, of the small business committee. We're going to give you guys some names here in just a minute, and tag them. Hashtag RetroPPP and spread the message. So start tagging your senators. We're going to make this part of our goal to get ourselves retro PPP. So several viewers of my channel asked me to start making videos for retroactive PPP, hashtag retro PPP. So this video is for you, okay? For the unfair ruling, we want to be able to amend from our net to our gross if we already applied in draw 1 or draw 2. Big names that you could tag in the Senate and in the House of Representatives. Tag Ben Cardin. Tag Ben Cardin, okay, head of the Business Council. Nydia Velazquez, Blaine Lukenmeyer, Carolyn Bordeaux, okay. These are people that work on the Small Business Committee each and every day. They have worked now to file the extension for PPP, okay. They're on all these committees. Go out and tag your local state reps, okay, and then tag your neighboring state reps. If you live on the border, maybe you're in the area of West Virginia, right at that little panhandle between Pennsylvania, Ohio, and West Virginia. All of those small businesses interact together. Start tagging your neighboring senators, okay? Get the message out there that we need retro PPP. And start putting your comments here on the videos, each and every video that I post, because we need to hear real voices of all of you that are affected and need this change, okay? We need real voices. We're going to need this by the millions, all right? I'd love to see these videos reach the millions, but right now we're only catching the thousands, okay? So do us all a solid. Tag 2 of your friends. Tag 2 of your friends. If you guys are Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, share this on their Facebook, share this on their Twitter, spread the message that way, because I'm calculating that this affects nearly 4.5 million applicants out there from Draw 1 and Draw 2 that applied prior to March 1st, okay? There was a ton of data that supports how many members out there were filing as sole proprietors using Schedule Cs, okay? This is a major injustice, and we need to take action here. It's important to take action. I'm going to read some comments here from all my viewers. I think it's important that we start to hear everybody's voices. I want to take a minute here to let all of your voices be heard. So thank you to everybody who posted comments on my video. I'm going to read a few of them here. Some of the important ones that I pulled out here. Lori Gaskins, my husband and I applied for the first draw last week on February. Then March 1st, they started counting gross. That's thousands and thousands we missed out on. To me, as a small business owner, that means the survival of our business. We live in North Carolina. Lori, I'm very sorry for this injustice. I signed my second PPP loan docs the morning the president announced the change. The morning the president announced the change. I surely thought we'd be able to revise to the new formula. Nope, so wrong. I'm going to do some tagging now. Hashtag retro PPP. This is from ABC Airbrush. ABC Airbrush. Thank you so much for your comments. Amandao, hashtag retro PPP. Here's an interesting one, okay? The first loan I got was $539. The second loan I got was $10,000. Wow. Chadwick Mostarf. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm terrible with names. Yes, yes, yes. Please allow us for retro PPP. D. Stout. The Himalayan Yeti says again, hopefully the congressmen and women will do something for people like us getting PPP retroactive. Cami, please amend the PPP calculation gross income rather than net income for those who have already applied. It would be immensely helpful. Hashtag PPP. Travis Nelson, need retro pay. It's not fair. Brian Cornelison, I know I'm freaking pretty upset about it. I've gotten both draws as net. It's bull. I won't say the rest. Robert Dunham says that Nydia Velazquez, the rep, is working this out, whether that's inside of a proposed bill or not. Michael Childress points out a big one here. Was able to talk to the congressman's office today. They want people to keep after their congressmen and women so that they're aware of the situation. So that is great news. So keep contacting your congressmen or women. That's exactly what we're trying to do here on this channel. Okay, they need to hear us. They need to vote this out. PPP retro, please, says Jimmy Coolier. Need retroactives, Thomas Moody. M. Kim Bowers writes, it's the difference of $26,000 for her small business. And she is a small minority-owned business. Lenny Sanchez, thank you for mentioning my name. That was from a previous video. It's truly appreciated. I've reached out to my newly elected Senator Padilla, as he's a good friend, a fellow alum of San Fernando High School. All right, awesome. San Fernando, California. I used to live out in Cal. He is extremely busy, and I'm still waiting on a reply. Hope Congress, Senate hears us. Here's our plea. Amend gross, opposed to just net. Thank you again, sir, for the great videos and keeping us in the loop with the latest news. So everybody, you heard it right here. These are real voices. This isn't to help me out and the channel out. This is to help out all of you, okay? So start tagging your congressmen. Start tagging your congressmen and women. Hashtag RetroPPP. Spread this message around. Tell your fellow Uber driver, Lyft drivers. Tell two people out there, somebody to your left and somebody to your right, that you know that is suffering from this net to gross income. There's so many Uber drivers out there that know other Uber drivers. Tell your friends, okay? And have them tell two friends. Share this video all over Facebook. Share this video all over your Twitter. Just tag it all over the place, okay? Get the message out there. Hashtag RetroPPP. We need this corrected, and we need our congressmen and women to get it done. Remember, leaving a comment enrolls you into my next giveaway, okay? Because when I hit 20,000 subscribers, which is going to happen in probably about 10 days, that's the way our trend is going, I'm giving away $500, okay? I'm picking a subscriber from all of my comments. So place a comment out there, be a subscriber, and you can win $500 when I pick one randomly at 20,000 subscribers. If you need some help figuring out what to leave, let us know where you are in the PPP process. If you're in draw 1, draw 2, where you applied, and if you're able to use your gross calculation, because some banks are out there still on net. They won't let you use gross, okay? It's crazy to me, okay? But I wouldn't go and apply if I could use my gross. I wouldn't go and apply with net if I could use my gross. So let everybody out here on the channel know, okay? From here, everybody, it's all up to you, okay? Take some of the stimulus money, get out there, start changing your futures. You can start investing in new businesses. I'm always looking for partners and investors in my B&Bs and my short-term rentals. So if you'd like to hear more about that, you can find me in the description on my Instagram. You could DM me over there. Or you can get out there and start investing in platforms like Webull and BlockFi. Webull wants to give you 2 free stocks valued up to $2,800 after you deposit $100 into the platform. And BlockFi, if you deposit anywhere between $50 and $250 to secure your cryptocurrency, you could earn like 8.6%. That is ridiculous. Okay, that is a lot of money. So I use both of these platforms each and every day. Check this out. Every day I will post inside my Facebook. It takes me 2 minutes on Webull's platform. I'll post inside of my Facebook to invite friends to join, and every time I get somebody that joins and deposits $100, I get 2 free stocks. Look at that. Scroll through there. There is just in the last month about I don't know, $900 worth of free stocks there. Pretty cool. The other day I got to spin a wheel and I won this. $262 worth of free Facebook stocks. Pretty awesome stuff, man. It's pretty simple to use a platform, and Webull is promoting building a portfolio, so they're actually pretty good at doing that. If you need more assistance outside of my free content here on YouTube, you could schedule me pinned in the top comment for a one-on-one consultation. I thank you all again, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.